Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello fellows, welcome to this channel. My name is Muhammad Samsul Ma'arif. Um, for this chance, I would like to make some of podcasts. Um, I met by the OBS Studio, the software by the Windows. And this is part of the my assignment by the digital competency training, um, who made by Universitas Insan Cita Indonesia. Okay, uh, for this my podcast, especially my first impression podcast, the first time, maybe I would like to talk about the lost morality in the globalization era. As we know, the purpose of this conversation or these issues, like to remind us of the impact of the globalization era on the social life. I think, as a person, this is the most important and relevant for us as a young generation. um, we all know that the globalization has provided the greatest convenience to our lives. In particular, we are helped by technological improvement. Commodities are not longer difficult to communicate with others, um, although from another country, whatever, any country, because everyone has been connected by uh, technology, especially in the digital sector. Then uh, we are all familiar with the technical terms, born of digital enlightenment, namely the social media and television. Uh, from there, we can easily get a lot of information and entertainment. However, perhaps the following statements are only a small part of the landscape. On the positive side, and what is certain is that globalization brings positive and negative impact that we cannot deny. Maybe some sectors of these issues, I mean, often uh, become the grit of the conversation, everyone of many countries. We see the impact. It's real. The television may start early. We decide to refuse. Then we isolate ourselves from outside influences, like North Korea, which we have known so far from outside influences, which is called global. That is, North Korea is considered to have decided to reject globalization. So in these issues, we will discuss the most urgent themes related to the negative impacts of globalization, especially in the influence of digitalization in the current era. Uh, so the globalization is a challenge for everyone to always ready to compare or in a competitive life. Became In this era, many people try to get much money and the social status confession. We sometimes didn't know which one is really our friends and which one is really our enemy. Friends can be enemy and enemy can be friends. They run each other. Now, nowadays, maybe in the present days, the changing of lifestyles begin from the religious guidance. Religious law as a basic of life regulation is increasingly love of a man's life. It's like a shaking hand and kissing between man and woman become a habit. The woman like a new trend by wearing clothes showing their genitals. Uh, uh, let's say, I mean, it's especially for the East cultures. It's unnormal. I mean, the like a pornography, porno action, free sex, and many other. Um, yeah, we know. As the global in the globalization, maybe we all know what is the Western cultures like what um and they what where they behave and then with differences with the the East cultures. I mean that's what the biggest of difference. And a spectacle of often become a guidance, and a guidance from become a spectacle. We can see it from social intercourse. Television and digital algorithm is a source of lifestyle change because it show various programs which are in view and accessed by many people in the world. The actor and the actors are often considered as a figure by societies in the changing of a lifestyle by wearing and doing something which is sometimes strange with our cultures. Yeah, I mean that is cultures. So the epoch is increasingly old. Um, Competitive lives is more crowd and promiscuity is a more crazy. Person morality begins the prep because the evolving era are demand of a daily need, but I'm sure that we can pass it well because we have a religion that guides guidance for our life in order to be a better. We know that no religion teaches and instructs the wrong way, so that we are uh, so that's why let's make this short life to be a better by doing something useful. um I mean like yeah it's a challenging the challenging with dealing with globalization. We normally respond by the by some like it's nothing happened, but it really happened here. I mean what we believe as a culture, as a faith, as a norma, as a law are being broke up by the Western cultures. I mean, I'm not judging the what's the what the Western cultures have is a bad or a negative. I mean, this is the difference. Uh, we have a cultures, they have a cultures, and this is mixed up by their and our cultures. Too many cultures gathering in the globalization. So I mean, we just pick up what which which culture we want. I mean, just we will be back just by what we believe right now. I mean, we know this is really matter if we consider these issues. Yeah, the globalization will lose your morality, especially if you unreal by considering with it. Um, I think it's my first impression made of a podcast. Uh, I know this is take it so short, but uh, I hope you enjoy. Thank you very much for your attention. Bye bye.